Both gimbals have extendable handles, inbuilt tripod legs, as well as 1/4-inch screw mounts if you want to mount the gimbal to a tripod. DJI have actually made the OM8P inbuilt tripod a little bit more sturdy, so now it's pretty similar to the Flow 2 Pro. The DJI handle extends a little bit further than the Insta360's, but there's not really that much difference. So the OM8P has that kind of classic Osmo Mobile gimbal look, but now you've got this added detachable remote. And we've got this more visible green light around the motor, which does feel closer to the Flow 2 Pro design than the previous OM models. The DJI gimbal itself weighs a little bit less, but both gimbals have a maximum advised payload of 300 grams. So if you compare these two gimbals, you're basically making a choice between having almost everything within a small detachable screen and the Flow 2 Pro's physical controls. The remote of the DJI gives you lots of advantages, and the most obvious is being able to control your gimbal from a distance. The Flow 2 Pro also allows remote control, but only with a second mobile phone. So the downside of the detachable remote is that I found that it generally requires more taps and swipes to access the controls, so it does slow you down slightly, although you do have the option to use the power button on the side of the handle to switch modes. Another downside is that the remote is small, and if you lose it or something happens to it, your gimbal is no longer going to function. So both of these gimbals allow you to change gimbal modes and to zoom in and out one-handed. Although I didn't actually find it as easy when I was trying to do this with the OM8P, because basically you're moving your thumb around and you have to swipe on the screen and stuff, and it's just not quite as easy as using the wheel on the Flow 2 Pro. So which one should you buy? Well, I think it comes down to which system you prefer. If you like the DJI with its little screen and the live feeds that you get from that, the remote control, then go for the DJI. If you like the Insta360 with its slightly better tracking, I would say, overall, as well as having all the controls with a physical wheel and buttons,